Hi everybody, Nate from The Kraemer Life. I'm here in the 1930s farmhouse. I'm actually in the kitchen. And I must say I'm a little embarrassed on this part. It's 3 months ago that I started the electrical rough-in work. I still haven't finished. But I'm really close. I think there's three more things that I need to do for the rough-in that then allows me to start on drywall or putting up insulation and getting drywall in. So what I need to do is need to wire the clothes washer and dryer on the other side of that wall because we're going to move it into a different position. And I need to wire up the range outlet on the inside of this wall right here because we're putting the range over there. And then I think, and then there's the electrical down in the walk-in basement area, but I don't need that for the drywall. Now, as I mentioned before, we are going to have a company come in and do the drywall for us. I really need to get the pace moving on this house to be a lot faster, and I know drywall is going to take me forever. It's not going to look very good, so I'm just going to pay somebody to do it and get it done. So we also have a lot of new things about to happen on the homestead in the next couple weeks, and that's going to take up a lot of my time too. Kind of stretching myself a little thin, but there's some things that we want to get done on the homestead. We have some goals for the homestead, and those new activities are going to be putting us one step closer to that goal. So with that said, I have the ability today and tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, to really focus on this house and get it ready for drywall. I've already contacted the company that's going to help us, and I said, put me on the books. I need about 2 or 3 weeks in total, just because my time is kind of stretched thin on all of this. So anyway, I think today what I'm going to do, I'll walk you out and show you what I'm going to do. So as I mentioned, we're going to be putting the washer and dryer instead of along the east wall with the windows, we're going to be putting it along the kitchen wall right here. So I need to actually dismantle most of this stuff. I need to take the siding off, and I think there's the original siding of the house behind this siding here, and I need to take those off and then move these washers and dryers out of the way and remove the water hose lines and the electrical lines and reposition them to where the washer and dryer is going to go along this wall. And I think what we're going to do is just kind of center them both on the wall here, and then we'll do some shelving and stuff around them to kind of case it in. So it's kind of demo day today, more demo day, and probably tomorrow we'll do the water lines and the electrical. So anyway, pretty exciting stuff. So let's get going. Got a lot to do. And yeah, let's do it. Thank you. I think I could have done that a little bit more awkwardly, but oh shoot, darn it. Darn it. I'm gonna scratch my glasses. Alright, So I just turned off the water to the house because I don't want to make sure that the lines going to the washer and dryer, or to the washer, don't leak all over the place. And then one thing I noticed, I don't know if you can see it here, see this area right here? It's all wet. It's not like soaking wet, but it's wet. And we had some pretty heavy rains the other day, which means that water is leaking in from where the main water line comes in from the city. So that's not cool. Gotta figure out where that's happening. I don't want water just coming in here when it's heavy rains. Anyway, all right, now I'm gonna disconnect the lines going to the washer so that way I can drain them and then pull them out and work on that wall without having them in the way. While I'm thinking about this, I should probably drain the lines at the lowest point, which is outside. So I'm gonna go drain that, and I'll be back and finish this up. 3/4 inch. Ah, come on now. Ah. Do you ever have those times where things just don't go right? Okay, so I can't take these shark bite fittings off because I don't have the 1/2 inch release tool. I only have the 3/4 inch release tool. I really don't want to go to the store again, but looks like I might have to. It's 2 hours later. I broke down and I went to the store. I got stuff I needed. Let's get this thing done. So my goal is to disconnect the PEX lines from the copper line, cap the copper lines, and I can turn the water back on to the rest of the house. And I can remove these PEX lines from here and pull them out in the laundry room area, and then I can demo that wall. Aha. Okay. All right, now that I have the PVC lines disconnected from the copper lines, I'm going to cap the copper lines with these caps here, so that way water does not run towards what used to be the laundry room lines, so that way I can turn the water back onto the rest of the house. And then I'll take off these joints right here from the PEX line, and I'll be able to pull the PEX line out from the laundry room area. I need to measure the depth on the copper lines with this so I know how far to push these caps on. Take the depth finder and mark it. Depth finder and mark it. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I got the caps on, the copper line, and now I'm gonna try to get these extension pieces off. Ow, those are really hard to get off. Alright, I'm just going to cut those pretty close, call it good for now. All right, I'll do a little recap here. So I took the PEX line off of the copper line. I capped the copper lines here. I can turn the water service back on. Water won't flow past these caps here, but water will flow to the rest of the house. Really only for the bathrooms is what I'm using it for. And then I can go ahead and pull all of these lines out of here and pull the lines out from the laundry room. Loosen those up. Actually, I'll probably just... So I should be able to, sweet. All right, and we should still have water service. Excellent. Both of these circuits are off. I'm going to test just to make sure. I'm going to test this on a circuit that I know is working. Yep, okay, so these are definitely off. So my goal is to get the wires out from these two circuits, get them free back there so I can reroute them along this wall here. So sealed in there quite nicely. All right, let's try this again. Come on. No. Okay, we definitely have no power. I've already taken one screw out. I'm messing with these cross-threaded bent screws. Wrong size bits, everything. It's becoming very annoying. All right. Good enough. All right, let's see if I can just pull this wire out from the other side and be done with this side, or be done with that outlet. Not quite, huh? Alright, I'm going to go try to loosen it up over there, come back and pull this out. I really feel like I'm just not having a productive day. I've been trying to pull the electrical, or the Romex wire from just right here. And it's really funny because most likely they have it stapled to one of the studs behind the siding here. It's funny because there's so many places in the addition where they did the wiring, they did not staple along the stud at all. The wire is just hanging there loosey-goosey. Of course, the one time I just want to pull it out and just be done with this, I can't. So it looks like I'm going to have to take out the siding on this wall and this wall before I can get out these wires. So let's just get this thing demoed. Oh yeah?
Excuse me, can I make it in?
So
I got stuck. I'm stuck. Hi.
Grand entrance.
I'm here. I have arrived. I like this.
I figured you would like that.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, and obviously the original siding of the 1930s farmhouse.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's probably lead paint,
Probably.
my guess.
You know.
So, be careful with that.
So I shouldn't lick it?
Yeah, don't lick it, don't scratch it.
Okay. Oh shoot, the bricks don't go all the way out.
Nope. No, they do not.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the floor, you can't really see yourself. You're kind of dark.
Oh.
But, yeah, the floor here is not the greatest. That's okay. So, this isn't any better, I guess. Anyway, I thought I'd ask you, we're not going to leave this, right? I can take all that out. Please.
Do you say please? Yes, you can take it out.
Okay, good.
But I'd like to keep it.
Okay.
Like,
I'm
maybe.
not sure what to do.
If
I'm
it
not sure what to do with the camera here.
I see that.
We're struggling. Okay, there we go.
If it doesn't break when you've taken it out, it might be cool to use it as a feature somewhere. Like, it could be cool just a little space right here or something. Or,
Yeah, somewhere.
If that is possible,
Probably.
I don't want to just throw it away.
Okay.
But you can remove it because it would be weird to have just this little bit here and it doesn't match up with the rest.
Right, yeah. I mean, more than likely this whole wall is going to be plywood and then painted.
Yep.
And like outdoor rated siding type stuff. But still something that looks like nice indoors. You'll have to figure out what that is. But that's most likely what this is going to be. But I wanted to get the plywood siding off, which I did. That came in kind of in pieces. It was a bit of a pain in the rear, I must say.
Cool.
Man.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah, it really is cool looking. I think that's pretty
I really
neat.
love like the whole look of it, like the weathered look of it. Like, it's really cool. But I wish it was, which it would have been.
It would have been,
before they added that door.
Yeah, this stuff I guarantee is also behind this cabinet.
Ooh.
Because behind this cabinet, we saw the original siding stuff too.
Cool.
Yeah, it's probably along this entire wall. Right? Honestly, wherever
there's no gaps.
there's a wall.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so I can remove this stuff.
Yep.
Just be gentle with it. And,
If you would, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see if we can. It'd even be cool, like on a table. Like I could think of so many things we could repurpose it for. It's too cool to just throw away. So yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yay.
See, I knew to ask. I was like, ooh, she's gonna like this.
Yes. Yes. I love this kind of stuff.
My hope was she's gonna like this somewhere else, just not on here.
I understand.
You know what time it is? It is time for more time lapse and music. Go. 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 I got him. Whew. Winston is looking at me like I'm crazy. Look at this. What are you doing, Dad? You're being so weird. Winston, we got it. We got it out, buddy. We did. We got it out. All right. Man, what was probably 10, 15 minutes for you guys was all day for me. Oh, my goodness. But I got him out. That's fantastic. I I hope I have enough wire there where I can just run those wires over to where they're going to be permanently installed. Fingers crossed. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup and I'm going to see you tomorrow, but I'm hungry, tired, want to do some cleanup, got to feed the animals. So I'll see you in the morning.